You got interested on getting the M-VAVE multi-effects, but you're not sure which one to take, Tank-G or Blackbox? Which one is the right choice for you? Let's talk about it. Stick with me. Welcome fellow budget tone chasers to one more video here at the channel. Today we'll talk a little bit about my personal perception about how both Tank-G and the Blackbox multi-effects can or cannot be a solution for your budget gear. But before we start, I need to mention that there is a lot of confusion and hype on what to expect from both gears. But we need always to land our line of thought in the facts. It means that even if both products are amazing units, they are not for everyone and for all applications, especially if you compare with other high-end and more expensive gear can offer. So please, take into consideration that all my comments here are based on the concept of cost-benefit offer. First of all, a quick recap of what each of those units are. The Tank-G. The Tank-G was the natural evolution of the successful M-VAVE Cube-based unit, bringing a complete solution with all adjustments available physically on its interface, and bringing really important features for those who are guitar students or looking for a practice equipment. Bluetooth connection, mobile phone connectivity for presets editing, headphones monitoring output, and audio interface functionality. After months that the equipment was released, people started discovering new functionalities of the Tank-G, like the ability to load end tone captures and the MIDI control of other units. Which are the main characteristics of this unit? 36 editable presets with fixed signal chain, featuring 4-foot switches which allow you to quickly access 4 presets per bank. It has a balanced XLR output, which is really handy for live playing, eliminating the need of a DI box. It's important to mention that the Tank-G is highlighted by the beautiful native preamps in it, but in terms of modulation and reverbs, they were too basic and too digital, especially the modulations. The product faced some claims of safety issues due to the punctured batteries, but M-VAVE quickly responded to the problem, and all the new units are already corrected by design. And what about the Blackbox? The Blackbox is a new format of multi-effects, in which M-VAVE is taking its new development. Differently from the Tank-G, it works as a stompbox format, but still brings the same logic of a full signal chain in a single unit. Different from the Tank-G, it has editable signal chain, making it much more flexible in terms of tonal range. But, different from the Tank-G also, you need to adventure yourself into parameter menus and lots of clickable potentiometer clicks. In terms of capabilities, the unit has the same functionalities of Bluetooth connection, mobile phone connectivity for presets editing, headphones monitoring output, and audio interface, but it lost the XLR balanced output. The reason why? It's simple. The Tank-G was made to be used standing alone, while the Blackbox is a complementary stompbox format multi-effects, being also possible to be used standing alone, but probably not, as it has only 2-foot switches for preset navigation and, for a while, no connectivity with external controllers. Hello, me from Future here. In the moment that I'm editing this video, I just noticed that on the 8th July, M-VAVE just released a new firmware that makes actually the Blackbox compatible with the Chocolate and also with a new product called Chocolate Plus MIDI controller, which seems to be pretty interesting because it enables the usage of preset changes, scenes mode that apparently to turn off or to change one of the slots of effects that you have inside the signal chain, but still doesn't solve one of the problems, that is the tap tempo that was not that handy to get into the effect to be able to tap. So yeah, good news. Back to the video. In this sense, the reduced size and P10 output becomes a reasonable format. The unit has also important upgrades in terms of native effects. It brings 20 slots of preamps, in which M-VAVE for the first time claims that it should be used to load custom captures, and 20 slots of IRs, bringing for the first time 1024 samples. As a consequence of that, the captures that were brought in the unit are honestly not the best quality ones, which doesn't mean that you will not find good ones. In my personal opinion, I was able to find the same amount of good preamps in the Blackbox as in the Tank-G, both clean and dry ones. The Blackbox is an objectively superior gear on what it comes to modulations, delays and reverbs, and also IR loading. not only in sound quality, but also in setup options and diversity of available effects. It brings the possibility to set tempo using the tapping the foot switch, and even turn hold function for delays. But now comes the question. Does it mean that the Tank-G is done? And in my opinion, the answer is not at all. I can clearly see the Tank-G still being a perfect solution for a standalone live gear, especially considering that it also has the end-tone capture loading possibility. It solves a basic gear by itself, but it's not so practical if you intend to use it combined with other pedals. I can also clearly see that a beginner guitar player will opt to have the Tank-G, as you are able to set the tone without needing to understand so much about signal chain and advanced parameters of effects. Finally, I would say that the Tank-G is a good solution for more traditional tones, which in its majority mean a good preamp and IR solution with a simple ambience plugged in line via balanced XLR. If you're looking for a more complex tone with different delay textures, long trails reverbs, and highly modulated effects, it is not for you. The 4-foot switches allow you to have a compact unique gear that fits inside the guitar bag pocket and deliver a pretty decent tone for its price standing point. The Black Box, on the other hand, is, in my opinion, the best solution for matching the available effects in a more complex pedal board. It allows you to use it as only an amp in a box solution, only a pedal captures unit with 20 capture slots, only a IR loader and audio interface, or even as an ambience unit with 80 presets. This all to do not say that you can still use it as a multi-effects. The delay and reverb algorithms are perfect for ambience music, lo-fi, worship, post-rock, or any other ambience-heavy style. A completely different application from the Tank-G straightforward approach. I honestly believe that the guitar beginners will suffer to navigate through the black box unit interface, so it's not a good application. Only 2-foot switches also creates lots of complications for those who are not using it inside a complex pedal board scenario. I hope you get my point. The two equipments are not comparable, they are complementary. And now it's up to you to understand which one suits you better. I hope this video was helpful to you somehow, so please let me know in the comments if you agree with my point. As always, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button so YouTube can spread this video for many others, and becoming a member of the channel, so you can enjoy special perks like end-tone captures for free and monthly gear giveaways. The next prize is the M-VAVE BLACKBOX. You can join by reading the QR code on the corner of this video or clicking join below. I'll catch you on the next. Keep on rocking.